When you ask yourself the question, do you have what it takes? Like it or not, time delivers the answer.
I grew up 60s, 70s. I was a space geek when I was a kid. I had a dream. I wanted to go fast. When I was probably up till I was the age of 16, 17, I wanted to be an astronaut. So we're here in Florida at Kennedy Space Center. The Kennedy Space Center has the runway where they used to land the space shuttle. It's 3.2 miles long, and that's the longest runway that we can find to test the Venom GT. To have an opportunity to set a new record on a runway named after President Kennedy is just an incredible privilege. Like Kennedy said when he inspired the whole country, we do these things not because they're easy, but because they're hard. It's still a direct crosswind right now, so we're gonna have to wait for the wind shift. Hopefully we'll see that soon.
I've never, ever experienced the amount of emotional ups and downs that you have in top speed testing. Nothing is like this. You strap a guy into a car and you stand at the end of a runway, you can't see the other end, and all you do is watch the trail of dust. And you get your fingers crossed and you're just praying to God that he's safe, and then you achieve the goal. And it all comes down to years of R&D and years of computer work and years of testing and running on runways down to that 1 3-minute time period. And there's a lot of emotion that goes into that. You just stand there and think, oh God, let's get the goal and get them safe and get them home.
The current world record holder is a Bugatti Veyron Super Sport at 267.8 miles per hour. Bugatti is owned by Volkswagen, and Volkswagen has a wonderful test facility, and they have a straightaway that's 5.6 miles long. We're trying to achieve a higher speed in literally half the distance.
Oh, well, Hennessy against Bugatti, that's like David and Goliath, You always want to root for David. They're the hungriest. They've got the biggest wall to climb.
Tower, Hennessy vehicles and race car requesting permission to enter the runway.
Hennessy vehicles, you are clear to enter the runway.
Go get him, cowboy. All right, let's knock this thing out and go home.
Always on edge from the second I walk out here on the end of this runway until we're done. And the car's safe, the driver's safe, and we've accomplished the goal.
Let's go. Let's go. It sounded clean to me. All right, Lord. Let's pray for a safe run.
The race logic screen stopped functioning at 2:24, so I hope the date is in there, because he made the full pass.
We have 2 race logics in there. So basically, we'll let him pull the data out. Any guess what your RPM was on the big end?
6,000 RPM, maybe in 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It didn't feel as strong as that last run we made the last time.
Really?
Here.
Yeah.
It didn't feel as strong as that one.
Really? Really?
So that one was 253.95.
All right, let's just try to regroup, see what's going on with the car, and try to make another pass whenever we can.
We've got a couple tune issues that we need to resolve. It was just not running quite the way we wanted to all the way to red lines. It's just kind of in the heat of the battle right now.
There's some gremlin going on though. I ran up to 253 on the last pass. We're looking for a bigger number than that. Thought it seemed a little bit low. Hopefully we can find a reason why. I'm so glad we planned for a second day.
Of all the businesses I've been in and owned, this is the toughest. by far.
Yeah. It's always a kick in the nuts. I mean, I'd rather be flying home having a record in the bag, but, you know, if it, like they say, if it was easy, everybody'd do it. All right, so here's the game plan. We think the throttle body's having issues, so we've got the guys back at the shop in Houston, gonna overnight a couple throttle bodies. But ideally, I mean, we could be running down the runway at 8.
You just never know what's going to happen. You have to plan for the unexpected, and you still have surprises.
Bottom line is, if there's another issue, we'll be disappointed, you know, and we'll be out a pile of money. But as they say, that's racing.